Hey, my name is Nate Menzel. I'm the host of Survivor UTK. Last semester we filmed season 1, which was filled with blindsides, drama, great challenges, idle plays, and after a super successful season, we're back. This is Survivor UTK Season 2. Alright, okay. Cool. Welcome to Survivor UTK Season 2. To kick things off, first we'll split you off into your tribes. Alright. First, from the blue tribe is Savannah. And the white tribe is Mattingly. And the red tribe, first is Bryn, Isabella, Juliet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now for the guys. First, from red is Jacob. We have Max. Of Killian. White is Riley. Damn. And Grace. TJ. Have Spencer. Jeffrey. All right, blue. Avery.
That was my favorite color. Thank you.
Madison. Tanner. Trey. Is Steve. Alright. So, y'all kind of group up, put your buffs on where the camera can see them. For challenge number 1, immunity is up for grabs. Here is what you get for second place. It's the same as last season, if y'all recognize it. And then this is what the winners get. It's the new immunity totem. Alright, for today's challenge, you're going to split your tribe up into 3 separate roles of 2 people each. So the first role will be the puzzle piece finders. The puzzle piece finders will go around this entire area looking for 20 blocks that have letters on them that are your tribe color. Blue, yours are purple because it was supposed to be purple tribe, but we couldn't find the buffs. And the second role will be the transporters. The transporters will stay over there, and when the puzzle piece finders give them pieces, you will go down 4 flights of stairs and give them to the third role, which are the puzzle makers. So the transporters can only hold 4 pieces at a time when you're going down. You'll give them to the puzzle makers face down, and the puzzle makers cannot start the puzzle until you have all 20 pieces. And first tribe to make the correct word puzzle wins immunity. All right, I'll give you a minute to strategize and we'll get started.
Hey guys, this is the Red Tribe.
Hello, Red.
Yes, we're about to do our first challenge. I'm Bryn, this is Juliet.
Like Romeo.
Yes, there's nothing cool with my name. I did just say it's like
Bren's Pizza.
It's like Bren's Pizza. So I mean, I guess that's fun. So yeah, we're about to do our first challenge. We are the puzzle piece finders.
And there's transporters and there's spellers.
Yeah. So we are finding the puzzle pieces. So wish us luck. Red team for the win all the time.
Period.
What's up? This is Trey.
I'm Tanner.
We're on the blue team. We're the puzzle finders.
Finders, yeah.
And we've been doing scheming. We've got this.
We got a plan.
We got a plan.
Motion.
We divvied it up.
We're ready
got
to
our
go.
codes.
I think
Yeah.
we got this.
Super nervous. Yeah, no, I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I totally believe in us.
We were both very scared.
We're actually besties. We met each other very early on, so I'm
It was
really
an
excited.
instant connection.
Honestly, I feel like we have a psychic link now.
Soulmates, if you will.
Probably, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we got this. We got this.
All right, ready? Challenge number 1. Survivors ready. Go.
We packed.
How many pizzas do you have?
I think this is, I don't know. My partner brought some, and I don't know how many she brought. Ooh, camera. White. Let's go. Okay, so it has a mix of the awesome. Go. Yes, here's this one. Why did they make the asthmatics do this? This is 12. 8 more.
Not a red one, no.
Where? Yo! I don't know. Here, give it to me. Hurry.
Opening. 3 more.
Oh god, we need one more. One more. I'm about done with this. Yeah, the last one? Okay. I'm not running now.
Is that still that's fun? I know. Violence.
Okay, vlog. This is blue and
White, yep.
and we're waiting for the finders.
They're not very good.
We've both got one block left. It's all
They're both
Race for the end.
over there. They're just walking around, wandering.
We've been here for almost 20 minutes now.
Yeah, for a while. Our puzzle, both of our puzzle teams are down there waiting for us.
We don't know if Red's finished their puzzle yet. They've already finished their
They're
puzzle.
working.
They're still working? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
What's up?
I'm not seeing this. Oh, that's a spot.
Oh, go, go, go.
Is that your team's last one? Last one?
Yep. Would you look at that?
But I just want to get
That's their guy.
Safety. Safety is.
It's been a Don't wear this shit. This is going. I already know what's going on.
Oh, this is going in.
Oh, I know. Oh.
had a paper on one of our cubes that said something about like secret advantage, but it's not on there.
But it's gone.
I think it was lost in transport.
I feel like it's secret gone.
It would, yeah.
I think it fell. I saw it when he handed it to me.
Because
Y'all should go check. I have my scan.
Alright, let's see. Alright, that's right.
Good job, finding. Good job.
Now we have this one instead of the other one. The goose!
Is that you for sure? No. So perhaps.
Okay, red team coming in clutch. We got the first
challenge, force immunity.
Yes, first challenge. They crushed it with the word challenge.
Crushed it finding the puzzle
Yes,
pieces.
the other two teams still aren't there yet. We killed, dude. They killed those stairs. They did. Not looking good.
Yeah, the red team's just leaving. Like,
Are you fucking leaving?
No, we're just grabbing our stuff. I was
like,
Do you have econ homework? Because we do. So, I don't know. Sorry, I ran out of things to say.
Yeah, I'm in grad school. I got shit to do right now.
It's like an egg hunt.
Yeah, you know when you're like a little kid and like there's like that one kid at the Easter egg hunt who always only finds like 2 eggs? That's our group right now. Like we can't find the stuff. And, like
I've also developed asthma.
yeah, there's like a parking lot kind of and like it's just a lot of like fumes and exhaust is just floating right up into our lungs.
I can't imagine like where it could be.
Safety. There it is. Got it. Look at you.
let's go!
Are you okay? That was amazing. Guys, that was awesome. God, I should have gotten that waste. Oh my God, that was ridiculous.
Good call on the
Hey guys, yeah, we're real safe right now.
Hey, safety secure,
Hey,
guys.
can we get a picture with all of us with
They
the
can't photo shoot.
All right, congratulations, Red. Come grab your idol, whoever's taking it home for the week. All right. And then Blue, somebody come grab it. Sweet. All right, White Tribe, I'll see you guys Thursday at Tribal Council, where one of you will be the first person voted out of Survivor UTK. Good job.
It took so long. First place. Okay, what do we have to say about first place? I don't know if this is still rolling or not.
Yeah.
What do we have to say about this? Whoa, no, never mind. Turn it off. Just the first of many wins.
first many wins.
We're
We're all making it to the merge. We've
not
decided.
letting this go.
Yeah, Max, I need an interview style, like, how do y'all feel about winning?
Yeah, so guys, is the plan is the
So wait,
plan
do
to
you want
vote
this as the
out?
mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the plan to vote out Jacob if we lose? Is that I'm kidding. Don't take that seriously. Never mind. This sucks. I don't want this stupid.
Oh, it's so awkward the recording yourself. Logan's
Blue team.
blue team.
Yeah.
Where's she? Oh.
She's coming.
We didn't lose. We got second.
Hey, but second means we're not going to tribal council. So.
That's true.
Take it.
Everyone did so great. That's the confession.
Yeah.
Dang, was there anything in the
Stay
hot tub?
tuned.
This team
Yeah,
is
I really
killer.
like the team.
We did good. I think we did the best.
Yeah.
Hey,
I really
go blue
think-
tribe.
Go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue. Hey, so walking back after the challenge. This is so weird to do. I've never done anything like this. Anyway, some of the other teams were going to eat and stuff like that. Our team didn't look like they were vibing with that, but you know, they had work to do. And honestly, that's valid reason. I'm tired from running my jeans. That's a muddy spot. Yeah, feel pretty good about my team. Definitely do, actually. I really like my team. I was a little worried, but yeah, I think it's gonna be good.
Okay, so here was Savannah.
And here we're slang. We're chit-chatting.
Yeah, so while we were doing the challenge, once everybody got down to the puzzle table, two of the guys were talking about
It's like that there was a white piece of paper
a
attached
piece of
to the
paper.
back.
Like, I don't know.
One of the like what someone was saying was that the back of one of the pieces had a white thing on it, and what
Like a piece of paper.
Yeah, and the people that were finding for it flashed it, and then Steve saw it. But my thought is that if I was with Steve the entire time,
And you didn't see
I
it.
did not see him take a thing.
Okay.
So I feel like
So,
because there were a couple of times where we were tag teaming it, but I feel like I would have seen if he
yeah.
grabbed some.
But anyway,
So we're just chatting and
We're here chatting it up.
just observing different things, but we're not going to tribal council this week.
Yeah, I feel like
And that's what matters.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody has it, it'll be the 2 puzzle people. But honestly, like, we've got a good team spirit going.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So anyway, bye.
So I just got back from the first challenge. I'm very tired. It was a lot of stairs, a lot of running, but we came in second. So we didn't win, but we didn't lose. So we're not going to tribal, which is huge. Feeling really good about the tribe. Everyone seems great. But I'm feeling really good about this. Wow, look at this. It says, take this paper for individual secret advantage. So during the challenge, Trey found a block with this note on it, and he hands it off to me and shows me that there's a note on it, but I take it and run to bring it to the table. As I'm running, I pocket the note, and then later on, when Madison and Avery were doing the puzzle, Trey brings up the paper. He's like, there was a block with some sort of advantage on it, and I'm like, I think you showed it to me, but it might have fallen off when I was running, and that's obviously not true. But for the most part, I think everyone believes me, except for Trey. So we're gonna have to see where that goes. We have to see what this is.
Okay, hi. We just got done with our first challenge. Oh my god. And I found a secret advantage. Where did it go? Sorry, I'm driving. This is probably not safe. Oh, here. This is what it says. Take this. So anyways, I don't know what that is. And I know Bryn saw me. Like, we were both the finders. And I, like, grabbed it. And I saw that and I turned around and she goes, oh, what was that? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Because we were, like, too focused on the challenge. So I know she saw me. So I wonder if she is suspicious. I wonder if I should have told her that I found it to create trust. But then she left too early, and so we were never alone to where I could tell her. So I'll see. However, in all of the Survivors I've ever watched, every time you tell someone about a secret advantage, it never goes well. So I think I might just keep this one to myself.
We finished the first challenge and we came in first, which was very exciting. I have, right over here, there's the idol, there's my cat. Don't mind all the blankets, but no, it was really fun. I thought I was gonna die at first, but we made it. We got our puzzle pieces like way before the other 2 tribes, which is really exciting. So we did have a lot of extra time to work on the puzzle. So far, really like the tribe, getting good energy from everybody. So far there really hasn't been anybody that has stuck out to me as like the weak one. The only thing that might be an issue, but that would be like a later on issue, is that Max, I know he's gonna be like really popular and people are gonna really like him, so that could be a potential threat, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But no, I think our team is really strong, so very happy to see that. I don't think there's anything else, so bye.
I'm going to be as honest as possible in these things. So let's get into it. Coming into this, I did stuff on the internet.
What are you happy about? Right now, I'm happy about that we are number 6 in the nation.
You know, one thing I'm really happy about is the increased popularity in the free people shorts. You know, it's a big thing here on the University of Tennessee.
What's one thing that more people need to be talking about?
Women's pockets.
That's why I have this little mic, the same mic that we're using for the show. And I've been really lucky enough to where people on this campus have seen it. I know for a fact at least 5, probably around half of the active participants in this season of Survivor know who I am outside of Survivor. As soon as I walked up there, I saw people talking about it, which again, personally is an honor that that's happening. But as far as the game goes, it puts me in a situation that's different than everybody else. I think it makes me a really easy target if our tribe loses. My strategy coming into it was to just be as casual as possible. Number one, because I am trying to be as casual as possible. I know I'm a second semester senior. I know I graduate in 100 days. I know that I'm doing this just to have fun. But number two, even if I did want to win, which I do want to win, and I'm going to try my best to win, if I'm going to win, I have to be the most casual. I have to be the one that, oh, I've never seen Survivor, or, oh, I don't know how the rules work, or, oh, I'm just here for a good time, because I want to make myself as non-threatening as possible, because I already know that I may be more of a threat than others for reasons that have nothing to do with me individually and have more to do with stuff outside of Survivor, the internet stuff. But I think I could really go far. And I don't want to be the guy that jinxes it. Like, obviously, if I get voted out a week from now, this clip is going to be really funny. But I think I could go really far. Obviously, I want to win, so I'm going to do what that takes. But I think if I really sell the whole silly second semester senior, I think this clip is going to age well. I think it will. I got to stop. Peace out. Until next time.
What's up? So we're back home from the challenge and went well. Took home the immunity idol, or the group one, the tribe one. We got first place out of the three, which that was a little bit of a surprise that he actually split up into three. But other than that, I mean, hopefully we'll just keep winning them. Don't have to go to tribal council. But if worst comes to worst, we're going to be able to knock, I think our plan from the start is voting Brynn off first if we have to, because she left the challenge the earliest day while we were also talking. Kind of, we all had that little nod, like, if it all does come to that, then we're going to vote her out. And then, yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy. I hope we just keep winning. We don't have to vote anybody out.
Okay, so I just got back from our first immunity challenge. It was really exciting, and meeting the people on my tribe. So yeah, I definitely think that it's a plus that we won today, because nobody wants to be the first person voted off. And since, like, you barely know each other and you just met each other, it's kind of a little awkward having to vote somebody off. But yeah, so I'm really happy about that. And also, we won the challenge first, so we had a lot of time, maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, to just like talk with each other and like as a tribe and get to know each other and like get the vibes of each other, which is like really important to having a strong tribe. So yeah, the only one-on-one conversation that I had, I didn't have any besides with Juliet, because she drove me home after the challenge, and we just like talked, and I told her that I wanted to work with her and stuff. When it comes to the time to vote someone off, that's definitely gonna be hard, but it's part of the game. But we won, we came in first, that's all that matters. And yeah, that's all I have for today.
All right, this is my first confessional. This is exciting. Yeah, this is the first confessional. It's day 1 of survival. We had our first challenge a couple hours ago, and it went very well. Red Tribe. I thought we were taking a while. Thought the puzzle felt like it took 2 hours, but we still got it done before like the other tribes even got their puzzle pieces. So that is fantastic. Strongest way we could possibly start. Looking very good for the Red Tribe. And just off that alone, I have this sense, maybe the false sense of security, that we are just in a very, very strong point as a tribe. Like, I think, you know, it's been one challenge, we've just met each other, but just off tonight alone, I think we have this the strongest tribe. We're gonna win everything. But I like everyone. I like everyone on the tribe. I feel safe, at least. Whatever that means at this point in the game. But I had a lot of fun today. I did have a lot of fun, I will say that.
So I'm gonna try to be quiet because I'm in the Waffle House bathroom. Our tribe went to Waffle House after we lost to go talk about things, and I found this at the challenge. So I just wanted to document that. Just in the restroom and looking at it for the first time. So I need to go to Nate and figure this out.
We lost the first challenge, and we were rewarding ourselves the way losers should. The best losing tribe in Survivor history, because instead of going home and starving, we're feasting. I mean, it does just suck that we lost the first one, but hopefully we get them next time. We didn't get a chance to do a puzzle, which really stinks. So.
Yeah.
I'm sure as the confessionals will unfold of everyone's strategies and what they're actually thinking, because we're all
tight-lipped right now.
poker face, poker face,
That's exactly what we're like right now.
Literally, yeah. So, White Tribe signing off, I guess.
White Tribe signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
So we are in the car. We're on the phone with Spencer. We're gonna get together. We just dropped off the other two, Riley and
Magdalene.
Madeline.
It's not Magdalene. It's
Madeline. Yeah. And so we're gonna start talking strategy because they are the full-on the reason that we lost the challenge. Jeff and I didn't even get to do any of the puzzle, and you'll see it. Like they'll see it when this is filmed. I was furious down there. I was like going off to the camera.
Yeah. And Spencer and I were upset too.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of feels the same way, and I think it's an easy vote.
I mean, like, there's not like a ton to say. Like,
they were both just walking around.
They were walking?
For the puzzle piece.
They were walking? Oh, baby, they are gone. So I was like, I know that shit's gonna go in if like I don't. But so like, what kind of name like are we thinking?
Obviously, it's one of the two.
Yeah.
This is maybe going a little bit too early. But since the four of us are already together, do you want to say that if we lose again, the other one gets voted out? Like
that would be my thought.
That would be
pretty
because there is no reason the
creating-
four of us should not work together. We should be an alliance. We should go as far as we can together. If there's a tribe swap, we pray that we're together.
Yeah.
And even if we're like split 2 and 2, it's like you have a number one you can trust on that
Like
tribe.
we're gonna like vote. If we're gonna vote this way once, it does not make sense to like break the block.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right.
If we ever do want to make it complicated, we can very easily just split the votes. There's 4 of us.
We're not splitting the votes.
No, that's too
It's
risky.
right at the beginning.
I agree, but I mean,
you can just do four,
and then on Riley.
and then hope that. I highly doubt they're gonna find the idol.
For
Cuts to
Riley.
finding the idol.
Cuts to Riley finding it right now.
Yeah. she looks on our park bench. Oh my God, it's right here. I can tell you are I'm so sorry.
I'd be fuming.
I would be so, because also we don't even know which one of the four of us they both were.
No, we don't.
No.
But who do you like? Whoever does talk to Riley, if you do talk to Riley, then you're probably good.
I think we're fine. All right.
Like
so,
you said, don't need to complicate it.
No.
Just 4 on Riley. And if we do lose again,
That's a conversation that happens at the trial. I don't want to have that conversation.
Yeah.
We're just the four of us to the end, and if it has to change, it has to change. I will not give it to any of you all. It's your own game.
Yeah.
But right now, it's just the four of us.
Let's just try to win next time.
Yeah, that's all that I want to. I just want to
Pick
win.
up the pace.
We have a 63% chance of winning.
Yeah.
66. And we fucked it up the first time. Let's not fuck up the second time.
we should come up with an alliance name. Oh my God, yes. We don't have to think of one right now.
I really like just random people names, just so you can just talk about it and be like, oh, it's just our friend.
That is such a fucking smart idea.
Wait, what?
Just a random person's name.
I'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, Garrett,
Like, we're Kevin.
Cole.
Oh, I actually wouldn't mind it being Kevin. But
So
that name means a lot.
Kevin's my dad's name.
Is it?
Kevin is the name of my uncle, and he's the reason why I go
You
by
have the alliance be Nate's parents. That's what we call them.
Oh my God.
I love Nate's parents. Well, also
No, that's the name. I love Nate's parents. Like,
No, because as soon as I saw our team, this was the dream team. So I'm good with
this is the dream team.
Yeah. All right.
Nate's parents.
Nope, no one else is.
That should be our
no one else
group
is-
chat name. Nate's
Yeah.
Why are you texting Nate's parents? Oh, they love us.
I don't think any other alliance would have this strength at this point in the game.
No, because they don't have to go to
I
tribal.
will benefit from that.
They're probably not even talking right now. Yeah, no, but this was great talk.
Yeah.
I think
No,
we
this is
all know what we're doing.
We're all Nate's parents now.
We're all Nate's parents.
So, we just got back from the first challenge, and oh boy, it was a lot. We lost, unfortunately. I am on the white tribe though. Let's go. But so there's 3 of us. It's red, white, and blue. Go America. The 2 people who really were on the slum side were Mattingly and Riley, just because they were the ones looking for the puzzle pieces and they couldn't find the last one. So me, Spencer, TJ, and Jeff all met up, and Nate. But we all met up and talked a little bit about forming an alliance with the four of us. We're calling ourselves Nate Parents because we love Nate's parents. And so now that's who we are. We are Nate's parents. Glad to be a part of it, and we're shooting for better next week. Let's go Nate's parents. No, but White Tribe though. White Tribe is solid.
So challenge 1 did not go as planned. We were far behind. We didn't even get the final puzzle piece in order to get us into the final round. Even let the puzzle makers even try, which was really, really sad. And I felt really bad for Jeffrey and TJ, who had worked so hard and they were so excited. And we were strategizing before the game, trying to figure out who would be the best puzzle maker, because TJ and Jeffrey were both the most experienced with all the Survivor lingo, and they were really looking forward to it, and they were strategizing down there. And I feel so bad that we couldn't even give them all the pieces for them to do it. It was really, really awful. And on top of that, I don't have a lot of faith that I'm going to be able to make it into challenge 2, because Mattingly and I were the ones who the entire team was depending on to find the pieces. We were the first part of the process, and we couldn't finish our jobs, and so that automatically we couldn't do our jobs. I wouldn't be surprised if one of us got voted out, and it's really, really sad. And I'm having a lot of fun being here, but I totally understand, and I totally dropped the ball on this. I should have looked under the couch cushion. That was on me. It cost us the game, my ignorance of doing that, and I feel really, really rough about that. And I understand if I get voted out. I hope not, though. I'm really, really wanting us to continue. I love these people, and I really, really want to get to know them a little bit better.
So right off the bat, day 1, we get sorted into our tribes. I'm looking around, sizing up the competition. Immediately, I realize we're screwed, because the people on the other tribes look like they're competitors. They look athletic. They seem smart. They look like they came here to compete. The people on my tribe look like they were terrible at drama in high school. So, right off the bat, I know that we are going to lose whatever challenge they have planned. So, as we're walking over to the challenge, I'm just thinking, okay, whatever role I put myself in, I need to make it seem like it wasn't my fault when we lose. That was my mentality going in. And when we found out the challenge was basically find puzzle pieces, run puzzle pieces around, assemble puzzle, I was like, I'll be a runner. Because in my mind, when we lost, the blame would either go towards the people who couldn't find the puzzle pieces fast enough, or the people who couldn't assemble the puzzle fast enough. And I was right, because they didn't even find all the puzzle pieces. So luckily, I was able to escape the initial competition without getting any blame, which was nice. I will say, one thing that did happen during the competition that was admittedly not super smart by me was apparently I accidentally gave TJ an advantage. Apparently one of the puzzle pieces actually was an advantage, but I was just focusing on running them as fast as I could. So I didn't really look at them. And apparently I gave TJ an advantage for an extra vote. So that's terrific. Fuck. I don't know how many other people know about it. I think it's just me, TJ, and maybe Jeffrey, but yeah. Hopefully next week we don't lose, so we don't have to go to tribal again. But if we do have to go to tribal 2 weeks in a row, it'll be interesting.
What's up? It's Trey, Blue Tribe. Day 1 just finished. We just did the tribal challenge where it was like a scavenger hunt, trying to figure out the puzzle. I was part of the puzzle finder, so I had to find all those pieces. I like Blue Tribe. I think they're cool. They're awesome. Everyone seems so nice. Everyone's great. I mean, I've never watched a single episode of Survivor, so I don't know how this works, but I assume it's trying to outwit and outlast, right? I'm already looking for that hidden idol. Day 1, I scoured all through Hodge's library. I'm probably going to look again. you're not going to catch me being a chump in this. I might not have seen Survivor, but there's a hidden idol, and I'm competitive. So for now, you're going to see a nice Trey, and then these confessionals, you're going to see Trey plotting. Wish Blue luck, and after the merge, wish me luck.
I was so proud of the blue team. I think we did everything we possibly could. And I honestly think we did better than the red team in that challenge. We solved the puzzle faster as soon as we got all the pieces. And it was a team effort. No one gave up. And we just really did our best. I think we did a great job working together, and everyone picked the right assignment and task to do. I'm so glad I was solving the puzzle, and I'm so glad I was not running. Madison and I got to talk a lot tonight because we were waiting for the puzzle pieces. So that was definitely strong, and I think she'll be a strong alliance to have. But I honestly, as our tribe right now, I feel like we're very united, so I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Okay, so last night during our first challenge, Juliet and I were finding blocks, and I see her grab this block from underneath the grill, and it had like a white piece of paper on the back of it. And I kind of like asked her, I was like, hey, what's that? And she like kind of didn't say anything and like went to go give the blocks to our runners. And so I lift up the grill and I see, I think it was the blue team, like they still had theirs, and it said, take this piece of paper for a secret advantage. And so I know that she has some sort of secret advantage. I have absolutely no idea what it is. But everybody's coming over to my place tonight to watch the Zoom call, so we'll see if she says anything about it. I don't know. Honestly, if it were me, I probably wouldn't, but because I don't think she knows for sure that I saw it, but we'll see. So yeah, keep you guys updated.
Okay, I am on my way to Strong to meet Nate. He said, can you meet at Strong? It's something about the individual immunity that I found. So I hope I don't have to do anything because I'm in like a turtleneck and business casual. So I don't know, but we'll see. And I will keep everyone updated, of course.
So what's up? I am just about to go meet Nate and go get my advantage. Go trade my little paper in for the advantage. I am super excited to see what it could be. But I'm nervous. It's been kind of crazy since last night with the text, and everyone seems to be a little confused and stressed out about tribal. So I'd hope that this advantage will give me some level of like security.
So I am currently waiting to meet up with Nate to collect my secret advantage, and I have no idea what it is. It could be an idol, it could be a clue to the hidden immunity idol, but whatever it is, I'm excited to have it. And I don't know if I'm gonna have to play it if it is an idol. If it's a clue, then I'm obviously gonna go idol hunting. But at this point in the game, pretty early on, to have a secret advantage, it's pretty big. So I'm excited for whatever it is.
Okay, so we have all three of you here because you each found the little slip of paper that said secret advantage on it. What your secret advantage is: 3 extra puzzle piece blocks that were not used that each signify an extra vote. So
if only they could have found that during the challenge.
White and red.
Thank you.
So you each have an extra vote, but there's some special rules. You can use that whenever you want until the final 5. But if one of the other 2 people that are standing next to you are voted out of the game, your advantage upgrades to a steal a vote. And if the second person is voted out and you're still in the game without using your advantage, then it upgrades to an immunity idol. So you can use it whenever you want, but you also might want to wait until somebody else is voted out so that it upgrades. And the cool thing about being here is usually I wouldn't let you talk to people who aren't in your tribes, but since y'all are here, you can talk as much as you want. So if you want to stay and chat, then that's fine, but if you want to leave, that's fine too. And we'll be here for you.
Do we want to chat a bit?
Yeah, I'd love to chat.
I'd love
Let's
to
go.
chat. Let's sit down, yeah.
So if we make it post-merge, do you all want to tell people we know each other or not?
No, I don't think. I think we can be open that we know each other through SGA. Our connection with Steve would be less obvious.
You don't know who I am.
He's a freshman. So
Yeah, I'll be knowing Steve.
You're a senior now, right?
Yeah.
You're a senior in grad school. We would not know Steve. He's on a different tribe. So we can still, we can have a group chat. Can we have a group chat from this now, or do we? Oh. Well, if we make it the merge, we can make a group chat then. Extra buddies. But I'm willing to let this work, and hopefully we all make it far.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so I just wanted to give a quick update. I went into my closet and found the only white thing I had, so for the white tribe, but kind of jumping back into the advantage after I met Nate, I thought I was going to be the only one there. He was just going to hand me my advantage. We were going to go on, but then we walked up and I saw Steve from the Steve from the blue tribe, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then we kind of just stand there, and Nate's standing there looking at us. He's like, y'all can talk if you want to. And it's kind of awkwardly silent for a second. And then I turn around, and it's Juliet from the red tribe. And she's walking up, and I know her from Student Government Association. And I was like, of course. Of course you're the one that gets the advantage on the red tribe, because that's amazing for me, because Juliet and I know each other. Juliet and I, from what I know, like each other.
TJ seems like a little pot stirrer within his own tribe, but hopefully he gets voted off so mine becomes an upgrade. Same thing with Simon.
She could go bust me if she wants to, but I don't think that she does. And I've been forthcoming with my alliance, Nate's parents, that I want to use this advantage for the benefit of the tribe as a whole. But what's kind of really fun about it, and if there's a tribe swap, could give people someone to target, is that if I get voted out, or Steve gets voted out, or Juliet gets voted out, this then becomes a steal a vote if one of us is voted out. And if two of us are voted out, this becomes a full-blown motherfucking idol. Boom. Day one, I have the opportunity to get me an idol. And we have the ability to kind of take power and increase this advantage for Nate's parents. We know what to do.
Okay, I'm currently walking to the Bryn's apartment, and we're gonna watch the Zoom together. And earlier today, I got my reward, and it was good. We talked to TJ and Simon? No. Oh, I forgot his name. But talked to them. They're both nice. So going here to meet up with these people, and I figured it would be good to go early just to keep building relationships and talking to people. So that is what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm recording now, and we'll get started. I'm going to introduce our Survivor guest. This person was on season 6 of Survivor way back, and they were nice enough to come on and talk about the game with y'all. And so I would like to introduce Miss Jeanne Hebert.
Hello.
So we're just going to talk about any tips she might have for y'all about the game, and then any questions y'all would have for her about her experiences, and hopefully how those will translate into your own game. And then I'm going to announce at the end a reward challenge. So make sure you stick around and pay attention for that. So, Jeanne, if you want to introduce yourself real quick.
Sure. Jeanne Hebert. I was on Survivor 6. However, I did try out for season 5. I'll give you a little background on that. But I am 60 years old, so I was 39 when we filmed. And that was quite a while ago. It was VHS and way back when. I think the game's kind of morphed a little bit over the years, but never watched the show. My oldest daughter was 14 at the time. She had the swim team over for dinner prior to a game, and Survivor was on, or meet, excuse me. and Survivor was on, and they were all very quiet, and I checked it out, and I was like, I could totally do that. And of course, my kids razzed me. So bottom line, when they had an open casting call, I told my kids, I'm going to go do it. And I know if I try, I'm going to get on the show. So everyone better be on board. That's my sales and marketing background. And my husband's like, you can do that. I wouldn't do that. Like, he doesn't like snakes or bugs. And, you know, my kids are like, oh yeah, Ma, you think you're cool. But I knew that they kind of have different roles for some of the contestants. And I was like the soccer mom role. And I went to the open casting call, and everyone had 2 minutes to say why they should be on Survivor. And so basically I said, my name is Jeanne Hebert. I've been with the same man since I was 15. I live in the same town. I drive a van. I know you're thinking that way. I have 3 kids. But then I had on my chest, I was in good shape back then. Pretty good abs, and I had a sweatshirt, and I opened it up. It said "Me," but I'm Mean Jeanne, and then on my back it said the Survivor Machine. And I can see my two girls came with me, and I could see them walking away like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. But anyways, it worked because I had my second interview after that. And then I waited for several weeks, and I hadn't heard. And I thought at that point I would be flying to California, because they interview you for like 10 days. They do they do your IQ and physical tests, and they give you shots then. And I called and I said, you know, what's going on? And they're like, you didn't make it. So I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So I had already taken the 2 weeks off because I was confident I would be on Survivor. So we ended up flying those 2 weeks with the kids to Disney. My husband's mom lived down there. The second or third night we were down there, I got a call saying, you can't tell anyone, but if you want to still interview for season 5, we will fly you tomorrow to California. So I had to tell my husband he's going to have to fly home with 3 kids, and I'm going to go do this. So they flew me. It was halfway through the interviews, and at the end, they all seemed to go well. At the end, they started giving me, they gave me my physical, they gave me all my shots, and I thought, yeah. And they're like, well, in 2 weeks you'll know more information. 2 weeks come and go, and they had decided. Oh, I called them, and I'm like, what's going on? They're like, oh, you're runner-up. Sorry. I'm like, I was so pissed, and I was with my daughter in a room. We were working on a project, but she's like looking at me. She's like, oh, you have attitude because you didn't get on the show. Because I could tell them at that point I was going up as Survivor. And I was like, oh, and I thought, well, you know what? Over my dead body, I'm going to get on that show. And I had called them and said, you cast the wrong person for this season. And they ended up saying, well, guess what? Your resume and all your information is on our desk, and we're picking the cast for season 6 tomorrow. And I was like, oh, shit. And I said, thank you. Have a good day. So I ended up getting the call the next day, and they're like, you got 10 days. This is what you need. These are the shots you need. They don't tell you where you're going. You can't tell your kids. The only one you're allowed to tell at the time, I don't know if they changed the rules now, but was the CEO of the company, because I just had gotten the promotion to director, and my husband. So that was interesting. And they make you tell them what story you're going to tell upon leaving. And I told my family I was writing a book about cheese because I was the director of marketing, and the kids were like, mm-hmm. So that was the story. And I figured out I was going to the Amazon because I went to the CDC website and I looked at all the shots I had in the cart. I had a lot of shots, but vaccinations. And I figured it was the Amazon. So. And actually, Jeff Probst right before, I don't know if I'm supposed to reveal all this, but whatever. That was 20 years ago. What are they going to do? He's like, well, are you gonna say you're the director of marketing? Are you gonna say you have kids? And you're gonna say your name is Jeanne? So I don't know how many people have twisted that around over the years, but I'm like, yeah, But I had never watched the show in my life, and I never watched a season after. So I can tell you my experience, but I can't really give you any strategy to get on the show in the future. But
I mean, I think we all have to know, what is Jeff like in real life?
he's a great guy. There wasn't a lot of interaction. He shows up at your challenges. He never comes to your camp. So he shows up in your at the challenges, and he kind of explains what's going on, and very little interaction. So, but polite and nice.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
So like, I know you mentioned like there being cameras, and of course they're filming you, but was it like very obvious, like there are a ton of cameras everywhere, ton of crew, or no?
No, not really. It wasn't really obvious, and it wasn't really a focus all the time. Sometimes, yeah. Like when they came fresh in the morning and they smelled like they had showered and someone was chewing gum, I was like, oh, that guy throws it on the ground, I'm picking it up. But it was crazy. I mean, I was 150 when I went out, and I was on for 15 days and I lost 25 pounds. So it was like we were dehydrated in the Amazon. On the guys' team, one of our teammates, well, one of the guys that played, he ended up getting malaria. We all pretty much all had chiggers in our legs, but you couldn't really do anything. One day I'm like, I think I have a bug in my ear, and they're like, too bad. But it was interesting.
Who got malaria?
Dan,
Dan?
yeah, he got malaria.
So do you have any tips for the social aspect of the game?
Do a better job than I did. And I think the things that I took away from it were amazing, because there's no electricity. You can't put on a switch, and there's no phones, and there's no one to support you. So you kind of have to be a friend to yourself, and you really have to keep a cool mind and attitude. And I loved it, being out there, and I thought it was a great experience.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and announce what the reward challenge is. And then we can keep talking after that. So your reward challenge is going to go from now until the next immunity challenge, which will be Monday. So you have 6 days, including today. What your challenge is you're going to be picking up as much trash from campus and from Knoxville as you can, filling trash bags, and the tribe that fills the most trash bags with trash from campus or from Knoxville will win a substantial advantage in the next immunity challenge. I think this can be something that can really make a difference, and I'm excited for it.
I'm coming back home from the library. Our white team met up to do a Zoom with Jeanne. It was super insightful. She's such a cool person, and it's really cool to meet an actual player. It's been a long time, and it's really interesting to see how the game has evolved, like the culture around the game has evolved over time. She also gave us some really nice tips on keeping a level head during tribal, which wasn't even something I considered. I was like, oh my goodness, what if I freak out? What if I just start crying during tribal? It would be horrible. Anyways, she was super cool, and I really appreciate that experience.
Tribal's in a couple hours. I feel a lot of power right now, and I don't want to feel this kind of power. I don't want to be in the center of everything, and I'm tired of people being like, it's your choice. And I'm like, I don't want it to be my choice. I want you to think it's your choice. I don't want it to be my choice. I want you to tell me what to do after I have made you come to that conclusion. I really don't want to screw over Jeff. He's sweet. I think I can really take him far. I would like to be friends with him. I want to be friends with anybody in this tribe long term, but I don't ever really want to fuck over Jeff. But everyone else, yeah, fuck them. They can vote the way I want them to. So there's that.
So today's the day. It's tribal council, and I want to get one thing straight, because I feel like I'm playing a kind of goatee game, but I want everyone to know I'm not a goat. Like, I know I'm kind of simping over TJ right now, but like, he's my number one and I want to make him happy. And it's like, this early in the game, I don't want the target to be on my back. So for right now, I just want to please everyone. So right now that includes just making TJ happy because I feel like TJ holds the most power right now. So that's the plan. The plan is to make TJ happy. So if I have to show goatish behavior for right now, that's fine. But as soon as I get the chance to take charge, that's my plan. I want to be the guy that calls the shots.
Here's the current rundown of what's happened since the challenge, since we lost the challenge. After the challenge, everyone except for Spencer went to Waffle House together. Whenever TJ dropped Mattingly and I off, we had a brief chat and talked about how we should form an alliance against Spencer because Spencer would be the most likely otherwise to be voted out. So we formed this alliance, and this is my ride or die just because I decided we were going to be in an alliance. So we're in an alliance. After this alliance formed, we started talking like nonstop about what we're gonna do, and we made an idea that we were going to try and contact Grace to try and get her on our side to vote out Spencer. This did not end up happening, and instead TJ and Jeffrey ended up contacting me and asking me if I wanted to be in an alliance with them. I did not tell them that I had already had an alliance with Mattingly. So the current move is this. I've convinced TJ and Jeffrey to vote Spencer, and we have an alliance. Mattingly is being updated on everything, which is probably not the right way to play Survivor, but it's okay. We're gonna vote Spencer.
I'm about to leave for tribal council.
Don't look. Too late. Sorry.
I am very nervous. Not really, because I don't think it's gonna be me. I hope, but it's like, ugh. But yeah, we will see what happens. I don't really know what I'm expecting. I've heard a lot of different things from everybody, so we will see.
So TJ and Grace coming at you with Grace's room in the background. But we're about to go to tribal council. Someone that's filming us off camera. But we're about to go to tribal council and we're gonna do some shots beforehand.
I'm 21.
I'm 23. Fuck me.
All
we're gonna do
right.
some vodka shots before this. Let's cheers.
Cheers, volunteers.
Oh, that never gets easier. I'm sorry. That doesn't. Really, a cough? Okay. But we're nervous and we need to go. I've already had like half a bottle of wine at dinner before this. Like, we're nervous and
So we got it.
hopefully neither of us are going home.
Right.
Like like we are hoping that Nate's parents stay strong.
Right.
That
No divorce.
it's fighting back.
Hey, White Tribe. Welcome to Tribal Council. How are you guys doing? Good. Good.
Oh my god.
Overall, how does it feel week one to be here after losing the first challenge?
How do you think it feels?
I knew you would say that. I knew you specifically.
No, literally, me specifically, yeah.
It's not great. I'll give you that. Especially one of three. Yeah. Not great.
Especially since there's only 6 of us, it's like
6 of us, some of us didn't even compete in the challenge, so
yeah. Specifically, Jeffrey and TJ, you two didn't, like you said, get the chance to even compete in the challenge. So, what was the feeling watching them try their hardest but still not be able to compete in the first immunity challenge?
I mean, it's disheartening. It's like, we come here, we want to do our best. We obviously want to win. We don't want to come to tribal and then, no fault of our own, we couldn't find a piece. It happens. We tried our best. We just couldn't do it. We couldn't get it done.
kind of going off what Jeffrey said, the first challenge is a way to show your tribe the value that you have to offer when we really don't know anything about each other at that first second. And not even having the opportunity to even show, hey, I can do this, when in the strategy, just like, I know I can do this, I know, like, I know the phrases, I know this, I know that, I know the other thing, I can do really well with the puzzle, and then not even getting a chance to even attempt it. And it's no fault towards Mattingly or Riley. We're not protecting them all. There's no, like, woulda, coulda, shoulda in the thing because we weren't up there. We might have not found the puzzle either. It's just, like, disheartening that we didn't get a chance to try, and it was an hour and a half of just kind of sitting there, like, right. And then to flip the puzzle pieces over and to kind of like, oh, yeah, that's what, yeah. When it took the other two tribes a long minute was just like crap.
So you and Jeffrey would have gotten the puzzle correct had you gotten all the pieces.
100%.
I would say 100% because like we could flip it over and like not, but we flipped it over and we had safe just kind of how we put the things together already flipped, and so we put together safety and then all kind of like flowed together after that.
And plus, before we even got to like look at the pieces after the challenge ended, we were looking and we saw there was one like just by itself, so we thought, okay, number punctuation maybe, and then we saw 4, so I thought days, and I said that out loud, and it ended up being week. So it's like we were on the right track. Maybe if we had the chance to like look, we probably could have gotten it done.
I just really don't want to woulda, coulda, shoulda about it.
That is
true. Especially when we're to vote somebody out. I don't
That is
want to
also
like, go on about that because there's nothing that we can do about it. So it's in the past is in the past.
All right, so Grace, talk us through coming here or coming to the challenge and starting the game and just seeing all your tribe mates. Describe how that felt.
I was expecting the first challenge to be a lot easier. I came in knowing that I'm not athletic, and then like, all right, run 4 flights of stairs 5 separate times. And I was like, great. I almost passed out. But yeah, it was rough for sure. I think everyone really tried their best. Not everyone really like did bad, but it's like it's all a team effort. Like we know how to fall. It's like I know I could have done it too, but yeah.
So TJ, is it jarring to have been waiting weeks or even months for this game to start, and it starts, and then 2 hours later you have to start thinking about tribal council?
It is kind of jarring. We kind of went in and we were like, we had planned to get dinner after the thing. We were like, we're gonna go, we're gonna celebrate, winning the meeting the first time, and we're gonna have a great time. And then that's just not what happened. We still went and got dinner, but the whole context was different. We all wanted to get to know each other, but it was just kind of inevitability that like, even though Spencer couldn't come because he had German homework, that he's not necessarily gonna be the one to get voted off. It was just like someone from this group is missing. And so as much as we wanted to get to know each other and like be friends, because we're not actually in Fiji, we're still doing swimming, someone's gonna go, and so there's just that underlying tone in everything that we do now, and in every conversation. I can't even ask Riley or Spencer how their day was or how they're feeling about their sophomore year or anything, because like, oh, is he gonna talk to me about strategy? Like, is he like, there's just not even a way to get to know someone on a personal level yet. That kind of all I wanted to do, because there's always something like, there's something underneath it. Yeah.
Riley, would you blame your tribe mates if they voted you out solely based on challenge performance?
This is a dangerous question to ask sitting at tribal, Nate. It would be really easy for me to say that they shouldn't at all. I think I am particularly sensitive to this as someone who recognizes that all of us are here doing something that we all really, really want to partake in. This is a huge opportunity that everyone was excited to be a part of. And because of something that I had the opportunity to fix, one of us is not going to get to experience the rest of that.
Mattingly, what have you done to ensure that you won't be voted out tonight?
Yeah, I think I definitely, like you were talking with Riley, I definitely figured first things first, it was going to be either me or Riley who was targeted first, because whether they blamed us for the challenge or not, it's like no other like reason right now to vote anyone else out, because we barely know each other. Like, we've not experienced anything together except for the Waffle House and that challenge. So I think I really tried to make a point to actually like get to know everybody and like put a good word in for myself, I guess.
So this is, again, to everybody, And I know TJ's gonna say, oh, obviously it's a 10. Rate your nervousness at this tribal council when you're about to go vote from 1 to 10.
TJ, you can go first.
5.
Okay. It's not what I
It's because I drank before this, but yeah, keep going.
4.
Honestly, I'm at a 10. Like, I don't know about you people, but like, we don't know who it's gonna be. It could be anyone.
I'll go 6.
Yeah, probably 6 for me too.
I don't know what's wrong with you people. I'm in the same boat as Jeffrey. I don't think I wronged anyone, but I don't think anyone wronged anyone. So
Right.
I think it's RNG at this point. I think we're equally as, I don't know, 10.
I think literally everyone would be surprised if the vote's going to be.
All right, and with that, it is time to vote. Grace?
Can I just add one thing?
Yeah.
I just want to, like, obviously no hard feelings to anyone. It was nice meeting all of you, no matter the outcome.
All right, Grace, you're up first. Take this box and go out there, and then we'll follow you out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Well, I'll still walk away with 2 alliances after this, but you seem like someone that I want to play with more and genuinely want to be friends with, so I'm sorry that I had to go this way, and hope you don't get too upset that this happened.
I'm voting for Mattingly. You know, she did not do good in the first competition.
Nothing personal. I love you, man. I just didn't know who to vote.
I was not one of these people you reached out to. You said maybe one message to me. I don't feel bad about this. I do think you're a nice person though, so have a great one.
I'll go tally the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you'd like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Spencer. Spencer. That's 2 Spencer. Mattingly. We're tied. 2 Mattingly, 2 Spencer. Mattingly. That's 3 Mattingly, 2 Spencer, 1 vote left. The first person voted out of Survivor UTK, Mattingly. If you'll please bring me your buff. The tribe's spoken. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
She hates us.
Awkward. Oh my god. Was she laughing? Was she starting to cry?
I don't-
I laughed in just situations and I was biting my
No, I was so sorry, I was so
because
like,
I was about to burst into laughter when she started laughing. I had to
See?
No,
That's
it's
how
so
it is. All right, first vote of the season. Congratulations for surviving. I'll see you guys at the next challenge.
Maybe.
I loved my time here. I am not surprised at all that I was the first to go, but it was a fun one challenge, so.
Travis told me to say, what's up, bitches? This is Survivor. Good? Let's clap. No, just one. Okay. Hey, what's up? This is episode 1 bonus content. We're all here at the reunion of season 2. So the season is completely over. I wonder who won. This is a spoiler-free video just to see every.
The winners were the friends we made along the way.
Y'all take it. Y'all take
Here, I
it.
have one
We can
time
pass
I-
this
The
around.
real winners were the friends we made along the way. We joined a trivia group together. Oh.
That's so cute. We had so much fun with Survivor season 2.
And we're all friends.
And we're all
No
friends.
bad blood.
None.
Hi. I don't know what to say.
Hey, reunion! Yo, what up? It's Simon checking in.
Yeah, I'm just with my guy Simon over here. He did a great job at being Simon.
Somebody?
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Besties. I have nothing else to say. I love Riley.
Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of the episode. If you go to the description or click the QR code right here, it'll take you to a Google Forms where you can give us feedback on the episode, tell us what you thought of the challenge, vote for your favorite players, vote for who you think is going to win, and other fun stuff like that. And we really, really appreciate the feedback. So if you guys want to fill that out, it's much appreciated.